Man, what is the dealio, y'all? You know what time it is, man. We got a straight banger today. We got a trade of the day. All right, we smacked the market today in the Discord. Another green day. I can't even be mad at it. All right, so we got a trade of the day today. I'm gonna break down the trade, how it went, how much we made, how much we invested, all of that stuff. All right, if you are watching, be sure to like this video and be sure to subscribe to the channel. All right, I appreciate everybody tuning in, rocking with us, and we're gonna keep this thing going. We dropping videos like this every single day to help you change your life, become a better trader, and build your wealth through the stock market. All right, so today is no different. We smacked Robinhood today. All right, but before that, I want to talk about base hits one more time, okay? So I got to shout out somebody from the Discord because the base hit, this is a great example of hitting your base hits. All right, so check this out. We got shout out to Marley. Marley hit, he had a $300 day, $328, right? We hit Robinhood. I called Robinhood 3 times, all right? Robinhood, he hit 162, $18, $100, $45, and then Shopify, $3, all right? So all of these trades were under 10%, except this one, but he still made the $328, all right? Base hits, they're going to add up. Base hits are always going to add up, all right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk about Shopify. I'm not Shopify. I'm going to talk about Robinhood, okay? So as you can see right here, we got Robinhood, right? Now, the first trade, I got in Robinhood 3 times. I'm going to talk about the first 2 times, all right? Now, the first trade was a put. I got in at 6:55 a.m. Pacific time. I bought 10 contracts, and that was 165 each. So 10 times 16 is 1650. All right, and I sold them at 9:57. So in 2 minutes, right? I sold them for 178, and that trade it was like 120, 130, right? And then I got back in on another put, right? Another put. I got in, got 10 contracts again, got in at 10:05. I got out at 10:06, and then I made another 100, right? $10 per contract. I had 10 contracts. That was $100, and then we closed out those 2 trades at 227.56. So in less than 4 minutes, it's basically 3 minutes, but we'll call it 4 minutes. In 4 minutes, I hit 227 on Robinhood, right? We got in them again as well. We made some money, but it wasn't a whole lot. But at the end of the day, I hit them 3 times, right? We got in Shopify and NVIDIA as well, right? So in the Discord today, we went, what was it? 6 for 6 or 5 for 5? It was 5 for 5. All right, we call all straight green trades today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the charts and I'm gonna break down exactly how we was able to do this on Robinhood. All right, so let's get it. We're gonna go to the charts. All right, so as you can see right here, we got Robinhood, right? Now this is the 5-minute time frame. Now, before I do that, let's go to the watch list real quick because I called this out in a watch list today, right? I said support was 44.04, support 2 was 43.46, resistance was 47.55 to $48, and then 48.83, right? All right, cool. So I called that out. If we go above this resistance level, then we're gonna touch 48.83 and then $50, right? So boom. Robinhood opened up right here. It held this support, right? Like I said, support. It was 44.04. Yesterday, that was yesterday's support, right? It held that. It stayed above that. All right. And then what happened? It just shot up like a rocket ship. So this was that support, and then this was that. So this was at 47.50, and then at $48, right? We broke above that, and then what was the next level? The next level was 48.83. We broke through that level, right? We broke through that resistance level, and then we touched right here 49.74, right? Now, here's what happened. I saw it going up, so I didn't know specifically how much it was going up because we've been, red the past few days, and so there was bearish sentiment, and I was like, let me be careful on the call side until we actually are showing strength, right? But what I was looking for was a reversal once I saw it blasting off, right? So this is 5 minutes, 15, 20, 25, right? So almost 30 minutes into the market, I saw this right here, right? Now watch this. This is on the 5 minute, right? We don't see anything. We just see, I made this level as it was happening. But why did I make this level right here? I made this level because on a 15-minute time frame, peep this. This is the 200 EMA. So when I saw the 200 EMA, I made this a level because it's hard to break through the EMA. But once you break through the EMA, you usually end up taking off, right? So I made this level, then I went back to the 5 minute time frame. So I saw that it wasn't getting above this level right here, okay? So I signaled to the chat and I ended up entering, right? So I entered on this red candle right here, literally at the top of this red candle right here. All right, that thick one. Not this one, but I entered in right here. Okay? That was my entry. Entry number one. Number one. All right, we're going to go down to, all right, boom. So that was my entry one right here. Okay, we got in puts, wrote it to the downside. Initially, I was going to write it down to this EMA right here, right? The 9 EMA. So I got in, we was up, we was doing our thing. It wicked down here, and then it started to wick up. So I was like, oh, okay, this is just a pullback. It's not a full reversal. So what did I do? I ended up getting out. I exited my puts right here at this bottom wick on this red candle right here, okay? So exit, my bad. Exit number one. All right. So my first entry and exit was right here. All right. It was on this candle right here. I got in right here because it wasn't going above. And then I got out at the bottom of this candle right here. Okay. And that was like 127. But then I saw it was wicking off of this level. And I was like, oh, okay, so it actually is a reversal. So what did I do? Once I saw this gravestone doji right here, and it was forming and it was about to close, I said, let me get back in, okay? So then what I did was, go right here. So then what I did was, I got back in at the bottom of this wick right, no, like I got in, yep, right here. All right. Boom. Perfect. I got in on that candle right there. So then I'm going to put, I re-entered in the puts. All right. I re-entered in the puts on this candle right here at the end of it. This candle opened up and then boom, it came down right here and then it was starting to stall out. So I was like, I'm good with that. I'm good with those profits. And then what ended up happening? I ended up getting out on that red candle right there. All right. So that was my exit. Exit number 2. All right. Like I always say, when I'm looking at reversals, if I see a reversal and it does not go past, or right here, it reversed right here, I'm going to ride it down. My target price for a put off of a reversal is going to be that 9 EMA right there. It didn't come all the way down to the EMA, but it came close. It came down to this support level right here, and then it bounced off, right? But if you see, understand that this right here is actually a fair value gap, okay? This is a fair value gap right here. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look right here, right, this to here, this is a fair value gap. So what Robinhood actually did was it wasn't a reversal. It was coming down into this fair value gap right here, and then it bounced off, right? So that's what that was right there. I had noticed that, but I didn't take that call, right? I got in calls right here actually, and then we wrote it up a little bit more. But yeah, so this was a fair value gap right here. So I got in right here on my first trade, got out at the bottom tick right here on the bottom of the shadow, and then it came back up. Was coming down, it was rejecting off this level. I got back in and then I wrote it back down, and then boom, we hit it again. All right. And just like that, that's how we did $227 on Robinhood. 2 trades, $227. Only took me less than 4 minutes, and we was good. All right. Then we hit Nvidia, hit Robinhood again, and then they hit Shopify in the chat. All right. So always remember, base hits are gonna change your life. If you're a new trader, base hits is how you gonna grow your account. I don't care about $2, $20, $18. I don't care how much you made. I want you to keep hitting those base hits until you start to get your confidence up. Once you get your confidence up, it's game over. All right, you're gonna really start making some real money. But we gotta get the engine going. We gotta get your confidence up. We gotta get your repetitions up. And once we do that, your life is never gonna be the same. All right, so if you wanna trade with us, be sure to join the Discord. Click the link in the description and we'll trade with you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna have all the gems and all the sauce and all the information for you. All right, I appreciate you guys' time. Continue to like, subscribe to this channel and all these videos, and always remember, get out of your head and go get into the world, because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right, I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Peace.